Welcome everyone to the 2023 Joint Prize Ceremony. We are here to honor recipients of prizes given by our professional societies, the AMS, the AWM, AIM, SIAM, ILAS, and COMAP. These prizes recognize exemplary contributions to mathematics and to the mathematical community. As president of the AMS, I thank you all for being here, and I hope that you enjoy the ceremony. The first set of prizes will be awarded by the AWM president, Catherine Leonard. Catherine.
Thank you, Ruth. Having microphone difficulties in general today, but okay, great. The first prize that we present today is the Louise Hay Award, given to recognize outstanding achievements in any area of mathematics education. This year's recipient is Nicole Joseph, whose work exemplifies scholarship in action. Her research centers the experiences and narratives of Black girls and women in STEM, widening our understanding of the complex and intersectional nature of educational inequity, opportunity, and access, while simultaneously working to undo harmful patterns that create that inequity. In addition to her scholarly work, she has founded the Joseph Mathematics Education Lab to support academic endeavors and the overall well-being of Black girls and women in math, and also an interdisciplinary research collective called the Intersectional Study of Black Women and Girls in Society. And since this was written, she's published a book. So her achievements continue to flourish. Dr. Joseph, please join me to accept this award. Our next prize is the Gwyneth Humphreys Award, given to recognize outstanding mentorship activities. This year's recipient is Erica Camacho for her extraordinary influence on the careers of people from marginalized groups in mathematics through a wide range of activities. As an NSF program officer, she created and shaped influential initiatives through the Advanced Racial Equity in STEM Education and Hispanic Serving Institution programs. As a member of the SIAM Diversity Committee, she founded the workshop Celebrating Diversity that has been held at the SIAM Annual Conference every year since 2008. She co-directed 2 summer research programs, Applied Mathematical Sciences Summer Institute and the Mathematical and Theoretical Biology Institute. She has also mentored several students herself and has published research articles with 15 undergraduate students. It's hard to conceive of the number of lives Dr. Camacho has touched. Unfortunately, Dr. Camacho is not here today to accept her award. So we now turn to our research prize, which this year is the Berman Research Prize in Topology and Geometry to highlight outstanding contributions in that field. This year's recipient is Kristen Hendricks for highly influential work on equivariant aspects of Floer homology theories, allowing powerful equivariant techniques to be used to solve classical non-equivariant problems. Her work has had wide-ranging applications to questions straddling the border of 3- and 4-dimensional topology and has opened new doors in symplectic topology. Dr. Hendricks, please join me to accept this award.
Thank you very much. Joan Berman's life and work has been a great inspiration to me, so it's a great honor to receive this award.
Our next prize is the brand new, the Mary and Alfie Gray Award for Social Justice, established to recognize vigorous and imaginative application of the mathematical sciences to advancing the cause of social justice. Our inaugural recipient is Lily Kajavi for the significant contributions she has made to shaping how mathematicians approach social justice. Her research has combined mathematical methods and data analysis with law, sociology, politics, and lived experience to provide rich and compelling pictures of social justice issues, including racial profiling and policing, that center minoritized voices. She has also developed many resources to support other mathematicians in teaching about social justice, including 2 edited volumes and trainings for educators through Project Next. Dr. Kajavi, please join me to accept this award.
I just would like to thank the AWM for establishing this award to recognize and honor the justice work of Mary and Alfie Gray. Thank you.
We now turn to our Schaefer Prize, awarded to undergraduate women to recognize excellence in mathematics. We have 3 honorable mention winners. Elani Axelrod-Fried is recognized for her work on 3 REU projects in combinatorics and discrete geometry, resulting in 2 papers. Veronica Lang is recognized for her work on projects in an REU and at her home institution in algebra, combinatorics, and topology, resulting in 2 papers to be submitted. Joy Chen is recognized for her work on an REU project in knot theory, resulting in 3 submitted publications. So Elani, Veronica, and Joy, please join me to accept your awards. Runner-up for the Schaefer Prize is Anqi Li, who has participated in 3 REUs, resulting in one published paper in the European Journal of Combinatorics and multiple additional papers in preparation. Her mentors describe her as asking insightful questions and being willing to try anything. Anqi, please join me to accept this award. And finally, the winner of the Schaefer Prize is Faye Jackson, recognized for her work on projects at 2 REUs, resulting in 1 published paper, 1 accepted paper, 5 submitted papers, and 1 in preparation. Her mentors praise the beauty of her work as well as her contributions to the life and communities she participates in. She also contributes to that broader community through Math Mondays, Super Saturday, and Math Corps programs. So Faye, please join me to accept your award. Sorry, I forgot. Faye had an unexpected event and was unable to join us, so she won't be joining us for this award. So the final set of awards for AWM will be our dissertation prizes, awarded to up to 3 women with outstanding dissertations defended in the previous 2 years. Our first dissertation prize winner is Jia Shi, whose 2022 dissertation written at Princeton University proves major results in 2 separate topics of fluid mechanics. Her results settle several open questions about spherically rotating solutions and vortex sheets. Her work has been described as changing our view of solvability by introducing a new general strategy and applying that strategy with technical virtuosity. Professor Shi, please join me to accept this award. Our next dissertation prize winner is Rajula Srivastava, whose 2022 dissertation, written at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, covers a wide range of topics in harmonic analysis: maximal functions on Heisenberg groups, Kotler-type theorems, and wavelets on Sobolev spaces. These results have led to 4 published articles, 3 of which are singled author. Professor Srivastava is unable to attend, unfortunately. And our final dissertation prize winner this year is Maria Soria Caro, whose 2022 dissertation, written at UT Austin, discusses 2 topics: the transmission problem for elliptic equations, where she proves optimal regularity of solutions up to the interface via a perturbation method, and problems related to the non-local Monge-Ampere equations, where she shows existence, uniqueness, and regularity of solutions to a particular Poisson problem. Her letter writers note the creativity and ambition of her solutions. She also is not available today to accept this award. So congratulations to our AWM prize winners. AIM Executive Director Brian Conry will now present the prize given by the American Institute of Mathematics.
Thank you, Catherine. The Alexanderson Award was established in 2018 to honor the contributions of Jerry Alexanderson, Professor of Mathematics at Santa Clara University and founding chair of the AIM Board of Trustees. As its first chair, Jerry provided the stewardship that has distinguished the American Institute of Mathematics as an international center for collaborative mathematical research. The Alexanderson Award recognizes an outstanding scholarly article arising from the research activities sponsored by AIM and published within the last 3 years. This year, the award goes to Jan Brunier, Benjamin Howard, Steve Kudla, Michael Rappaport, and Tonghai Yang for their paper, Modularity of Generating Series of Divisors on Unitary Shimura Varieties, which was published in Asterisk. The main result of the paper is a modularity theorem, a type of result which asserts that a series has many more symmetries than are apparent from its definition. Modularity results reveal deep connections between different areas of mathematics. The most famous example was the key step in Weyl's proof of Fermat's last theorem. The recipients will each receive a gold medal, which features Jerry Alexanderson's profile in the front. On the back are the winners' names, along with a statement of their main result and a quote from Gauss, which roughly translates as, "It is not knowledge, but the act of learning, not possession, but the act of getting there, which grants the greatest enjoyment." Ben Howard and Michael Rappaport are unable to attend this ceremony, but Jan, Steve, and Tonghai, will you please come up to accept your award?
We'd like to really express our appreciation to AIM for providing a wonderful research environment which has made this work possible, and also for the unexpected award for the work. So thank you.
Steve will give a lecture on the subject of the paper on Friday at 11. Please join me in congratulating the winners. I guess you already did. SIAM President Sven Leifer will now present the joint prizes.
Thank you, Brian. The first prize that we present today is the Frank and Brinny Morgan Prize for Outstanding Research in Mathematics by an undergraduate student, which recognizes outstanding mathematical research by an undergraduate student. It is awarded jointly by the AMS, MAA, and SIAM. The 2023 Morgan Prize is awarded to Litong Karina Hong of Massachusetts Institute of Technology, who has solved conjectures and proven important results in combinatorics, number theory, and probability. She has written 9 research papers, 7 of which have been already published or accepted, including in journals such as Research in Number Theory, Combinatorial Theory, and Advances in Applied Mathematics. Hong's level of accomplishment is even more striking as she graduated from MIT after only 3 years. Karina is from Canton, China. For 10 years, she trained in contest-style problem solving at her province's Olympiad math team. She fell in love with Legendre Jacobi symbols, Handel theory at the Rossi program and Stanford Math Camp, and decided to pursue higher mathematics. With this new goal, she self-studied English in order to understand the GTM, graduate textbook in mathematics vocabulary, but could not access research opportunities until college. Karina received dual bachelor degrees in math and physics from MIT and has conducted research at the BSM, UVA, and Duluth research experiments for undergraduates. Currently, she is in Oxford working with Professor Bren Green, a fellow of the Royal Society. In addition to her excellent research work, Karina made extensive contributions while at MIT through her work as president of the Undergraduate Math Association, president of the International Student Association, and in executive roles with MIT's International Student Association and the First Generation and/or Low-Income Student Coalition. She received the 2022 Alice T. Schaefer Mathematics Prize from AWM. Karina will continue her studies as a graduate student at Oxford as a Rhodes Scholar and then head to Stanford. Karina, please join me to accept this award.
Thank you very much to Mrs. Morgan, the AMS, MAA, and SAM for establishing this prize, supporting undergraduates pursuing mathematical research. I would like to thank my MIT mentors, especially Professor Pavel Attingov, Professor Scott Sheffield, and Professor Henry Kong for their unwavering support. I would also like to thank my summer REU mentors, Professor Ken Ono at the University of Virginia REU, and Professor Joe Gallion, Dr. Colin DeFound at the University of Minnesota Duluth REU. I'd also like to thank Dr. Islam Miklos from the Rennie Institute at the Budapest Semester of Mathematics. Finally, and as importantly, I would like to thank my parents. Without their support and love, I wouldn't have become who I am today. Thank you so much.
In addition, Igor Lapo and Sophie Kritz are each awarded the 2023 Morgan Prize Honorable Mention. Igor Lapo is a student at Stanford University. He is recognized with an honorable mention for his outstanding research in mathematical evolutionary biology, combinatorics, and knot theory. Igor received a Bachelor of Science with honors in mathematics from Stanford University, where he is currently pursuing a doctorate in biology. Igor's work addresses combinatorial and probabilistic problems in the field of mathematical evolutionary biology, within which he has formalized and resolved conjectures and opened new frameworks. Igor, please join me to accept this award.
Thank you so much. Thank you to the community of mathematical evolutionary biology. Thank you to my advisor, Ciprian Manolescu, as well. And thank you to my family. Thanks.
Okay, and the second honorable mention is Sophie Kritz, who is a student at the University of Michigan. She's recognized with an honorable mention for writing 10 solo-authored research papers in representation theory and category theory, and has also co-authored a textbook, Introduction to Algebraic Geometry. Sophie's letter writers emphasized her independence, and one wrote that the range of subject tackled and the sheer level of expertise exhibited are truly astonishing. Sophie, please join me to accept this award. Well done. I'm very jealous.
Well, I'm most thankful for all the new mathematics I've had the opportunity to learn and work on. I've really always loved doing research math, but I've just had an incredible time these past 3 years. I want to thank all those who've mentored me and helped me, especially Professor Andrew Snowden. And yeah, I'm just really honored to be recognized by an honorable mention for the Morgan Prize. Thank you very much.
The Joint Policy Board for Mathematics, JPBM, represents the AMS, the ASA, the MAA, and SIAM. The JPBM Communication Award is given to reward and encourage communicators who, on a sustained basis, bring mathematical ideas and information to non-mathematical audiences. The 2023 JPBM Communication Award is awarded to Jordan Ellenberg of the University of Wisconsin-Madison and Grant Sanderson of 3 Blue, 1 Brown. Jordan Ellenberg received the award for his clear and entertaining prose that brings the power and beauty of mathematics to general audiences. In addition to authoring 2 best-selling books, How Not to Be Wrong, The Power of Mathematical Thinking, and Shape, The Hidden Geometry of Information Biology, Strategy, Democracy, and Everything Else. Jordan also contributes numerous articles to newspapers and magazines in print and online. Jordan grew up in Maryland and received his PhD in mathematics from Harvard in 1998, and is currently the John D. MacArthur Professor of Mathematics at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. His research centers on arithmetic geometry, especially on Diophantine problems, through the work stretches to such algebraic geometry, topology, and extremal combinatorics. He has held the Sloan Fellowship, an NSF Career Award, and the Guggenheim Fellowship. He is a Fellow of the American Mathematical Society and gave a plenary lecture at the 2013 Joint Mathematics Meeting. He also has written numerous articles on mathematical topics in publications such as the New York Times, the Washington Post, the Wall Street Journal, and Slate. A novel, The Grasshopper King, and 2 aforementioned general audiences books about mathematics, both of which were New York Times bestsellers. Most recently, all these achievements were eclipsed when he became a clue on the TV game show Jeopardy! Jordan will be delivering his lecture, Onwards Facing Mathematics, on Saturday, January 7th at 10:05 a.m. in Ballroom AB, that's right here. Unfortunately, Jordan is unable to attend this ceremony, but will receive the award during his lecture. The second awardee, Grant Sanderson, received the award for 3 Blue, 1 Brown, his watchable and engaging YouTube channel with over 4 million subscribers about discovery and creativity in mathematics. Topics range broadly across timely and important mathematical areas, from neural networks to information theory to unexpected appearances of pi in analysis and number theory. Through 3 Blue, One Brown Videos and Animations, Grant presents mathematics both as practically valuable and as an art form, which is the inviting stories and arresting images. Grant created his YouTube channel as to explain a wide variety of topics in math by emphasizing visual intuition and highlighting unexpected connections. To create visuals for his channel, he wrote the open source Python library Manim, which has also been used since by hundreds more to create expository math material. After growing up in Park City, Utah, Grant studied math and computer science at Stanford University, where he experimented with creating YouTube videos and Manim. After submitting some of his work to a Khan Academy talent search for online educators, he was hired by the team there for a fellowship creating multivariate calculus material. Since then, while focusing full-time on 3 Blue, 1 Brown, Grant has collaborated with numerous other math education and outreach outlets, including MIT, Quantum Magazine, Numberphile, and Udacity. Grant will deliver his lecture, Raising the Ceiling and Lowering the Floor for Math Exposition, on Thursday, tomorrow at 3:50 p.m. here in Ballroom AB. Grant, please join me to accept this award. Okay. And the 2022 JPBM Communication Award is awarded to Talitha Williams of Harvey Mudd College for bringing mathematics and statistics into the homes and hands of millions through her work as a TV host, renowned speaker, and author. Talitha's research involves developing statistical models that emphasize the spatial and temporal structure of data and applying them to problems in the environment. She's worked at NASA, the National Security Agency, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and has partnered with the World Health Organization on research regarding cataract surgical rates in African countries. A current MAA Polya lecturer, Williams developed a 24-part college-level lecture series, Learning Statistics, Concepts and Applications in R, for the Great Courses, an online platform for lifelong learners. She is the author of Power in Numbers, The Rebel Woman of Mathematics, and has narrated several science documentary films, including Hindenburg, The New Evidence, Our Beautiful Planet, Secrets in Our DNA, and the upcoming joint BBC and Nova 5-part series, Universe. In 2015, she won the Mathematical Association of America's Henry L. Alder Award for distinguished teaching by a beginning college or university mathematics faculty mentor. This award honors faculty members whose teaching is effective and extraordinary and extends its influence beyond the classroom. Talitha will deliver her lecture, The Power of Talk, Engaging the Public in Mathematics, on Saturday, January 7th at 1 p.m., again here in Ballroom AB. Talitha, please join me to accept this award. I'm not doing very well with getting people to come here, so so please join me again in congratulations to our 2023 joint prize winners. The CEO of COMAP, Sol Garfunkel, will now present the prize given by the Consortium for Mathematics and its Applications.
Several years ago, COMAP instituted the Doug Fairs Award. The purpose of this award is to recognize individuals either for their many years of service or who in one special year made outstanding contributions to mathematics education in the spirit of Doug Fairs. Doug was a dedicated teacher who deeply believed in the power of mathematical modeling to motivate students at all levels and to lead them on a path of lifelong learning. For the last several years, Kathy Snook has been at the heart of COMAP's contests. She initiated our middle school contest, Mid-MCM. She was the contest director for our high school contest, High MCM, and she was both the triage and final judge for our undergraduate contest, MCM-ICM, as well as for IMMC, which is the International Mathematical Modeling Challenge. She's organized all of our contest director meetings, and in truth, the contests themselves. And she even edited our problem statements. She has done all of this and much more as COMAP's first director of operations, with grace and with a deep commitment to mathematics education. It is therefore my great pleasure to present the 2022 Doug Fairs Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Kathy Snook.
Thank you, Saul. I'm honored to receive this award, but truly humbled to be considered in the company of Doug Fairs and the previous award recipients. So I truly thank Saul and the entire COMAP family, many are out there, for this award and for all of the professional opportunities that you've given me for many, many years. And of course, thank you to my husband, Scott, for all of his love and support. Thanks.
My name is Daniel Shields, and I'm the president of ILAS, the International Linear Algebra Society. We present this certificate in recognizing the ILAS lecture at the JMM. The ILAS Board of Directors chose Apurva Khare from the Indian Institute of Science at Bangalore to deliver his lecture, Analysis Applications of Schur Polynomials. In this lecture, Professor Khare explains recent results involving Schur polynomials viewed as functions on the positive orthants, which have led to progress along several classic directions of study, namely understanding functions that preserve positive semi-definiteness when applied entry-wise to matrices. And this journey takes us from the work of Schur, Schoenberg, Rudin, Loevner to modern-day results. The proofs of these recent results led to characterizing weak majorization of real tuples using Schur polynomials. This has been generalized to Weyl groups, majorization inequalities having studied since Maclaurin and Newton. Professor Khare also explained how all Schur polynomials are lurking within each smooth function by completing a 1960s determinantal computation of Loevner. This helps extend determinantal identities by Cauchy and Frobenius involving one or two geometric series to all power series over all unital commutative rings. Apurva, congratulations to this honor.
he insists. So yeah, I'm deeply honored to be here on this stage. And I wouldn't be here without, of course, my parents, my teachers, and my collaborators, from all of whom I've learned so much. I'm also grateful to my colleagues at the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore and to the International Linear Algebra Society, the ILIS. And yeah, I, of course, thank my wife and my daughter for their love and encouragement. Thank you.
Congratulations to our 2023 lecturer. AMS President Ruth Cherney will now present the American Mathematical Society prizes.
Thank you, Daniel. So our first prize is the Bochet Memorial Prize. The Bochet Memorial Prize is awarded for a notable research work in analysis published during the preceding 6 years. The work must be published in a recognized peer-reviewed venue. The 2023 Bochet Memorial Prize is awarded to Frank Merle, Pierre Raphael, Igor Rodniansky, and Jeremy Sheftel for their groundbreaking work establishing the existence of blow-up solutions to the defocusing NLS equation in some supercritical regimes and to the comprehensible Euler and Navier-Stokes equations. I hope you all understood that. This breathtaking achievement, which greatly enhances our understanding of dispersive PDEs and of fluid dynamics, is exposed in a monumental series of 3 articles. Frank, Pierre, Jeremy, please step forward to receive your prize. Igor is not in attendance.
We just want to thank the AMS for the prize. Thank you.
The next one is the Frank Nelson Cole Prize in Number Theory. The Cole Prize in Number Theory recognizes a notable research work in number theory that has appeared in the last 6 years. The work must be published in a recognized peer-reviewed venue. The 2023 Cole Prize in Number Theory is awarded to Kaisa Matomaki, Maxim Radziwill, and to James Newton and Jack Thorne. Kasia Matomaki and Maxim Radziwill will receive the Cole Prize for their breakthrough paper, Multiplicative Functions in Short Intervals, which together with further developments by themselves and their collaborators have led to the solution and advances on long-standing difficult problems such as the Chawla conjecture concerning local patterns in the parity of the number of prime factors of an integer. Among the consequences of their work, they were able to show that the Mobius function has a positive proportion of sign changes, the first significant breakthrough towards the Chawla conjecture. Their milestone result is deeply influential and has led to an explosion of work reshaping the field, and additional applications by themselves and others have led to the solutions of some related open problems in number theory and combinatorics. James Newton and Jack Thorne received the Cole Prize for their astonishing proof of a landmark, sought-after case of the Langlands conjecture, namely the symmetric power functoriality for holomorphic modular forms. This is achieved in their 2 papers, Symmetric Power Functoriality for Holomorphic Forms 1 and 2. This case of functoriality has been a central case put forth by Langlands in earliest formulation in the late 1960s. The brilliant strategy of Newton and Thorne synthesizes many of the developments improving modularity of Galois representations arising out of Wiles's proof of Fermat's last theorem. Their papers sparkle with insights and a deceptive ease with which they extend techniques of modularity lifting so that they apply in the trickiest and most degenerative cases. All 4 awardees are not present today. So we will move on to the Levi L. Conant Prize. The Levi L. Conant Prize was established in 2000 in honor of Levi L. Conant to recognize the best expository paper published in either the Notices of the AMS or the Bulletin of the AMS in the preceding 5 years. The 2023 Levi L. Conant Prize is awarded to Joshua Evan Green for his article Heegard-Fleur Homology, which surveys one of the preeminent tools developed within low-dimensional topology over the last few decades. This article is beautifully written, detailing a modern perspective on the history of low-dimensional topology from Poincaré to today. This work is en route to become a canonical reference for experts and non-experts alike, and is particularly valuable for early career researchers. Joshua, please step forward to receive your prize. The next is the Mary P. Dolciani Prize for Excellence in Research. The AMS Mary P. Dolciani Prize for Excellence in Research recognizes a mathematician from a department that does not grant a PhD, who has an active research program in mathematics and a distinguished record of scholarship. The primary criterion for the prize is an active research program as evidenced by a strong record of peer-reviewed publications. The 2023 Dolciani Prize is awarded to Diana M. Thomas for her outstanding research at the interface of mathematics with nutrition and obesity, as well as her work in number theory, combinatorics, and dynamical systems. She brings her joy for mathematical research to undergraduate students across disciplines, providing previously untapped student populations, especially first-generation students, with novel research and career opportunities. Thomas is currently a professor of mathematics at the United States Military Academy, an adjunct professor at the Pennington Biomedical Research Center, and a research associate at the New York Obesity Research Center at Columbia University. Thomas has an extensive publication record with over 150 articles, book chapters, and conference proceedings. Much of her research is interdisciplinary and has been published in a diverse set of journals, including those specializing in nutrition, obesity, behavioral science, biology, and pure mathematics. Her work on obesity and metabolism has been particularly impactful. Her nominators write that she has published a remarkable series of highly original and imaginative papers that display creativity and quantitative rigor, and more recently on the dynamics of energy exchange and weight gain in pregnancy. Diana, please step forward to receive your prize.
Thank you. It is an honor to have been nominated for this award, and I want to thank my nominators, my mathematical friends, mathematicians, my collaborators in the field of nutrition and obesity, and my department, the Department of Mathematical Sciences at the United States Military Academy. Go Army Math! I also want to thank Aziz Yakubu. He has been a steadfast mentor and gracious, generous, and I feel his presence here at the joint math meetings.
Okay, now the Joseph L. Doob Prize. The Joseph L. Doob Prize recognizes a single, relatively recent, outstanding research book that makes a seminal contribution to the research literature, reflects the highest standards of research exposition, and promises to have a deep and long-term impact in its area. The book must have been published within the 6 calendar years preceding the year in which it is nominated. Books may be nominated by members of the Society, by members of the Selection Committee, by members of the AMS editorial committees, or by publishers. The 2023 Joseph L. Doob Prize is awarded to the book Rational Points on Varieties by Bjorn Poonen, published by the American Mathematical Society in 2017 in the series Graduate Studies in Mathematics. Bjorn Poonen's book is an essential reference for anybody who wishes to apply the tools and techniques of modern algebraic geometry to the venerable area of Diophantine equations. It contains lucid explanations of material that has a reputation of inaccessibility, organized in a very coherent and friendly manner. It has already become an extremely useful resource for researchers and graduate students alike, and will remain so for many years to come. Rational Points on Varieties is an essential and indispensable resource for anybody who wishes to do cutting-edge research in arithmetic geometry. While the emphasis of the book is not on new results, all readers who make their way through even half of all the material presented are ready to prove new theorems of their own. Bjorn, please step forward to receive your prize.
Okay, there are too many people to thank, but let me just say that maybe one of the main reasons I was able to write this book is because I was lucky enough to be taught by some of the experts in the field, and also to be taught by some of my students who gave me a lot of feedback on the book. And I just want to also just salute everybody in the room who really takes time to write well, because I also learned a lot just from reading. I mean, you learn how to write by reading other people's work, and by reading the work of people who really write well, and I mean, including people in this hall. I know that so thank you to all of you.
Okay, next is the Leonard Eisenbud Prize for Mathematics and Physics. The Leonard Eisenbud Prize for Mathematics and Physics honors a work or group of works published in the preceding 6 years that brings mathematics and physics closer together. Thus, for example, the prize might be given for a contribution to mathematics inspired by modern developments in physics, or for the development of a physical theory exploiting modern mathematics in a novel way. The 2023 Leonard Eisenbud Prize is awarded to Jason Miller and Scott Sheffield for their monumental series of papers on Louisville quantum gravity. This body of work provides a novel and deep understanding of ideas and concepts that had been first developed and used in the theoretical physics community, and called quantum gravity there, and opened the door to a number of new mathematical results and research directions. Scott and Jason, please step forward to receive your prize.
Yeah, so I'll keep this relatively short and just say that I'm very honored to receive this prize from the AMS, and I would like to thank Scott Sheffield for the wonderful collaboration these last years.
Thanks. Let me also thank, of course, Jason, as well as the wonderful colleagues we've had in both mathematics and physics, and all the other fascinating people we have here on the stage. Thank you very much.
So now we have the award for exemplary program or achievement in a mathematics department. The award for an exemplary program or achievement in a mathematics department recognizes a department which has distinguished itself by undertaking an unusual or particularly effective program of value to the mathematics community, internally or in relation to the rest of society. The 2023 Exemplary Award is awarded to the post-baccalaureate program at the Center for Women in Mathematics at Smith College, which develops mathematical talent and confidence, demystifies the steps towards an academic career, diversifies the mathematical community, and provides a path into mathematics for women whose undergraduate experience did not. The post-baccalaureate program is highly effective at preparing women mathematically and professionally for graduate school in the mathematical sciences. Students in the program come from backgrounds that do not fit the typical mold of graduate school applicants. For instance, graduating from undergraduate institutions with limited mathematics coursework, or having discovered mathematics late in their college experience, or indeed after spending years in the workforce, or wanting to pivot from science and social sciences into mathematics or statistics. Post-bac cohorts are notably diverse in race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, age, and employment background. During the program at Smith College, students develop mathematical talent and confidence through intensive coursework and research projects, and also receive mentoring and coaching about graduate school issues such as applications, qualifying exams, time management, choosing advisors, and more. Professor Juliana Timazko and Patricia Kahn, please step forward to receive the prize on behalf of your department.
So we're so honored to receive this award on behalf of the Post-Bac program. Whenever a program like ours is successful, it's because of the dedication, energy, and passion of many, many people, only two of whom you see right here. So first, of course, the Post-Bacs, past and present. We'd also like to acknowledge our fellow co-director, Candace Price, who couldn't be here today, as well as the support and work of all the other faculty in the Mathematical Sciences Department at Smith, the Stats and Data Sciences Department, Computer Science, Engineering, and everywhere else in the college where faculty have taught and mentored post-bacs. In addition, we'd like to acknowledge the administrative help provided by Heather McQueen, Donna Cortez, Amy Donahue, and especially Ruth Morgan, as well as the support of all the deans who have helmed this program. Without funds from the NSF, virtually no post-bacs could have attended. Finally, we want to thank the two people who founded the program, Ruth Haas and Jim Henley. Mathematics post-bac programs, as we know them, would not exist without the model Ruth and Jim created. Thank you.
Okay, we now have the award for impact on the teaching and learning of mathematics. The award for impact on the teaching and learning of mathematics is given annually to a mathematician or group of mathematicians who has made significant contributions of lasting value to mathematics education. Priorities of the award include recognition of A, accomplished mathematicians who have worked directly with pre-college teachers to enhance teachers' impact on mathematics achievement for all students, or B, sustainable and replicable contributions by mathematicians to improving the mathematics education of students in the first 2 years of college. The 2023 Impact Award is awarded to Ulrika Wilson, Associate Professor of Mathematics at Morehouse College, in recognition of her contributions to numerous initiatives that have impacted nearly every segment of the mathematics community, including K-12 students, undergraduate students, graduate students, and mathematics faculty. Dr. Wilson's steadfast commitments to excellence in mathematics education, equity, and mentorship are central themes in her work. Dr. Wilson has been key to Morehouse mathematics success and to its recognition by the AMS as the 2016 recipient of its Mathematics Programs That Make a Difference honor. She has worked with research teams of first-year students. She uses set theory to introduce early mathematics students to proof-based coursework. Through these and other efforts, she establishes relationships with her students early on, helping them to grow and find opportunities. The college celebrated her impact with the 2017 Vulcan Teaching Excellence Award. Ulrika, please step forward to receive your prize.
So I just want to express some gratitude to EDGE, ICERM, Morehouse College in particular, for being spaces that allowed me to have impact. And it's been nice for me as, you know, a little girl, pigeon-toed girl from Birmingham, Alabama, to grow up and be in rooms that allow me to share some kooky ideas. And I'm grateful that there are more and more spaces out there in the mathematics community that listen and allow some of us to have some impact. Thank you.
Okay, and now the Mathematics Programs That Make a Difference Award. Mathematics Programs That Make a Difference Award compiles and publishes a series of profiles of programs that, one, aim to bring more persons from underrepresented backgrounds into some portion of the pipeline, beginning at the undergraduate level and leading to advanced degrees in mathematics and professional success, or retain them once in the pipeline. Two, have achieved documentable success in doing so, and three, are potentially replicable models. The 2023 Make a Difference Award is awarded to the Math Bridge to Doctorate program at the University of Texas-Arlington Mathematics Department. The University of Texas Arlington Math Bridge to Doctorate program is a year-long program that focuses on critical transitions from undergraduate to doctoral studies. This serves underrepresented minorities and underserved students from HBCUs and HSIs and supports the Gulf States Math Alliance. This program makes a difference in increasing underrepresented minority doctorate students in mathematical sciences. The Bridge program provides a vibrant and immersive learning environment within the PhD program, where Bridge Fellows collaborate not only among themselves, but also work side by side with other PhD students. This ensures academic success, learning about an entire doctoral program, and peer support. Dr. Jiangju Su, please step forward to receive the prize on behalf of your department.
On behalf of the Mathematics Department at the University of Texas Arlington, I want to thank AMS for this tremendous recognition. We host this program as a National Science Foundation supported program. We thank the many colleagues from the National Math Alliance, particularly Gulf State Math Alliance, which includes Texas, Mississippi, and Louisiana, that supporting us in bringing many students from HBCUs and HSIs to the doctoral program and increase the number of underrepresented minority students. By working with those students one at a time, we have made difference in their career pathways, and we are very proud of doing that. Thank you very much.
Next, we have the Ruth Little Satter Prize in Mathematics. The Ruth Little Satter Prize in Mathematics recognizes an outstanding contribution to mathematics research by a woman in the previous 6 years. The 2023 Ruth Little Satter Prize is awarded to Panagiota Daskalopoulos and Natasa Sesim for their groundbreaking work in the study of ancient solutions to geometric evolution equations. Ancient solutions are critical to the understanding of singularities of geometric flows and are of major interest in the theory of renormalization group flows in theoretical physics. Daskalopoulos and Sesim launched a systematic investigation of ancient solutions in 2010 in foundational work with Richard Hamilton. Their deep and influential work over the past decade culminated in the exciting breakthroughs for which this prize is being awarded. Panagiota and Natasha are unable to attend this ceremony. So we will move on. Move on to the Leroy P. Steele Prize for Mathematical Exposition. The Leroy P. Steele Prize for Mathematical Exposition is awarded for a book or substantial survey or expository research paper. The 2023 Steele Prize for Mathematical Exposition is awarded to Lawrence C. Evans for his book, Partial Differential Equations, published by the American Mathematical Society. This unparalleled text has become the primary reference for every graduate student in the field and many experts. It achieves the near impossible task of giving coherence to the very extensive classical and modern theory of linear and nonlinear partial differential equations through a masterful choice of materials. A pleasure to read, it combines insight and clear technical descriptions in an attractive and economical style, making a complex area accessible to numerous young and established researchers. Lawrence, please step forward to receive the prize.
Thanks to the Society for this kind honor, and thanks also for publishing my book over 25 years ago. Over this long period of time, through several editions and many corrected printings, I've gotten tremendous support, technical and encouragement from the American Math Society Publishing. I recommend everyone who has a book in the offing to consider publishing with them. I thank also my many friends, students, colleagues, and readers who found typos and errors, and even better, told me how to fix the errors in the book over the years. I'm grateful to everyone.
And thank you for the good comments about AMS book publishing. Okay, next we have the Leroy P. Steele Prize for Seminal Contributions to Research. The Leroy P. Steele Prize for Seminal Contributions to Research is awarded for a paper that is proved to be of fundamental or lasting importance in its field. The 2023 Steele Prize for Seminal Contributions to Research is awarded to Peter B. Kronheimer and Tomas S. Morovka for their fundamental 1993 paper, Gauge Theory for Embedded Surfaces 1, published in Topology. Journal Topology. In this paper, the authors initiate the study of singular Yang-Mills connections and use it to answer classical questions about the minimal genus problems for four manifolds. The same theory led to breakthroughs in understanding Donaldson invariance and Kovanov homology. The authors, as well as many other researchers, continued to develop the ideas in the paper to define new invariants in low-dimensional topology, and the subject has grown to include relations with a wide array of topics. Peter and Tomas, please step forward to receive your prize.
So I'd just like to thank the AMS for recognizing our work with this award. I'd like to thank my wife Jenny for being with me here today and always. And I'd like to thank Tom for sharing a mathematical journey with me and for showing me so much great stuff along the way. Thank you.
And I'd like to join Peter in thanking the AMS. It's really a big honor to get this award. I'd also like to thank my wife, Juliola, and my twins over there, Mario and Sophia, for all the support they've given me all these years, for believing me when I'm lying on the couch with my eyes closed that I'm actually working. And of course, I'd like to thank Peter for inviting me to Oberwolfach many years ago, where our collaboration started, and for keeping it going all these many years. It's been going on longer than I've known my family, so thanks.
Okay, this brings us to our last prize today, the Leroy P. Still Prize for Lifetime Achievement. The Leroy P. Still Prize for Lifetime Achievement is awarded for the cumulative influence of the total mathematical work of the recipient. The 2023 Still Prize for Lifetime Achievement is awarded to Nicholas M. Katz for his landmark contributions to number theory and arithmetic geometry. Katz's fundamental articles and monographs have benefited the mathematical community by opening up new directions of research and illuminating large areas of mathematics. His best-known works include his long Antwerp article on p-adic modular forms, his Asterique volume on exponential sums, the Annals of Mathematics Studies volume on moduli of elliptic curves by Katz and Mazur, and the AMS volume Random Matrices, Frobenius Eigenvalues, and Monodromy by Katz and Sarnak. A continuing theme in Katz's work is his path-breaking and influential study of the connection between exponential sums and the Lie-L-adic sheaves on open curves over finite fields. By viewing such sums as traces of Frobenius at the closed points of the curve and applying the fundamental results of Deligne, he obtained powerful distribution results for exponential sums through a study of the global monodromy groups of the sheaves. Throughout his career, Katz has been generous in sharing his enthusiasm and far-reaching insights with students and colleagues at all levels. His mentorship of generations of mathematicians has been of inestimable value. Nicholas, please step forward to receive your prize.
I am humbled and honored to receive this prize. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the tremendous influence of three people who are no longer alive to hear these thanks: Dan Mostow, Ken Ireland, and Bernie Dwork. Thank you.
So I'd like to say congratulations to the winners of this year's AMS prizes, and more generally to the winners of all the prizes. I'm going to turn this back over to Catherine Leonard, who will make some closing remarks.
Thank you so much for attending this year's prize session. It's wonderful to be together again in person and to share in the celebration of the remarkable achievements in our community. AMS has done a ton of work to create a space where we are able to meet in person again, not to mention their work planning 2 different JMMs last year. So I offer deep thanks to them for hosting us. I also want to thank each of you for doing your part to keep our community connected, thriving, and healthy. I'll end my remarks by inviting you to the grand opening reception of the joint math meetings, which begins at 6:15 p.m. In Hall D of this convention center. And I'll also invite the prize winners to stick around for photos. Let's thank all of this year's prize winners again and enjoy the meetings.